Hi collective, welcome. Today we're going to do a energy check-in. Full moon. So please only take what resonates. And we know that full moon's about releasing. So first we're going to start off with a declare and decree. So let's see, what is it that we need to clear out? Shadow and chakra message here. So this is going to be your full one that you can do. 3 came out. All right. All fears of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny are clear from my energy and spirit and flesh. All mind controls and illusions created by the powers that were are destroyed in energy and spirit and in flesh. And I cut all negative and low vibrational contracts that were holding me back financially, spiritually, emotionally, socially, and physically. Oof. That is a lot, but like I said, we're clearing out. So with you knowing that you're letting go of the past, whether these are past endeavors, past lovers, whatever it is, so that you can pursue your destiny. And a lot of times people think the word destiny means that you're going to be this grand person. Your destiny could be you getting married, having kids, and starting a family. Actually doing it out of love and not out of scarcity, lack, whatever the case may be. Mind control is not about someone playing the strings. It could simply you saying, yeah, I don't like that. You're not forced to do anything that everybody else do. The powers that were, that was societal norms to some people. Maybe you go against the grain. For example, showing up on YouTube. The people that you see every day in your life, if you ask them if they had YouTube, they'll most likely say, yeah, but they don't post on YouTube. They might not even actually have an account, but they actively get on the app, look for whatever they need to look for. Whenever you want to learn something, majority of the time, you go to YouTube. Beautiful, now we have TikTok, so you can watch it in shorts. But if you want something that you really want to learn, you're going to go to YouTube for that. And now you're clearing out this negative, low vibrational contracts. Contracts are the people that you actually felt like, man, when I make it, I'm going to assist these individuals. But these individuals, unfortunately, it's not that they didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to grow faster than them and or without them. And so they were holding you back, whether it was family, friends, jobs, whatever the case may be. And because you're clearing this out, and also yourself, physically and emotionally, those are things that you're continuously holding on to that you need to let go of. Ooh, and then the one that's sitting at the top. So we're going to do 4. I cancel intrusive thought patterns that are not mine. I cancel obsessive loops. I cancel mental noise, confusion, and spiritual fog. Closing this, so after you declare or decree anything, you always want to close within prayer that you actively want to call forth. So whenever you clear this out, you want to say, okay, after I let go of this energy, I now call in, and you speak the things and the life and what it is that you want. So now you're going to command your focus to return to you. So now you're going to command yourself to pursue these destinies. Now you're going to command your mind to be you. Now you're going to command that you actually take back responsibility of yourself spiritually, financially, emotionally, socially, whatever these cases may be. You command your focus to return to you in all. You command your attention to obey you, whatever it is. Now you command that, and now you are in the director's seat of whatever it is that you are calling into yourself. So with that, that is where we stand. Sorry. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear no music. So I'm going to get a shadow card from our shadow deck. So we'll, do I want to use, okay, yeah, we'll use the shadow deck. Okay, 2 came out. We have Get Creative and Dare to Dream. Both of these are going to be connected to your ether, your solar plexus, as well as your third eye and your crown chakra. So those are going to be the chakras that we're going to work with. Dare to Dream is all about having that faith, understanding that no one, and this is because you're taking control of your mind, no one can tell you what to dream about. Your dreams are specifically details of either flashes of the past that you need to heal and or your future self trying to connect with you. Ancestors, angels, spirits, guides, or whatever the case may be. Get creative is how you're going to alchemize majority of this energy, how you're going to get back to creating whatever the financial abundance you want for yourself. You can get creative physically, which will help you get that body, and it's going to attract people socially, and it's going to build that stability with you clearing out whatever energy it is, strengthening your spiritual alignment, and then this is all going to tie back into your emotionally pouring into the things that you want. So, congrats on you stepping into a timeline where you do these things. And I promise you, Whenever you feel a pull, just know that new levels, new devils. New levels, new devils. Let's see. I also got the chakra cards here too. So energetically, that is what you're going to work on. And then you have growth at the center of all of this, which is the heart chakra. The highest vibration is love, which is connected to your heart chakra. It's in the middle of this. So because you know that you will be growing and you're doing all of this work, it is going to require you to actively hydrate all parts of you. It's going to actively require you to show up for this. And with you showing up, this means you can't let up. Growth does not happen, you know, with you starving something. It actually happens with you paying attention, nurturing it, feeding it, and continuously pouring into it. So whatever it is that you are trying to grow, if it's your creativity, if it's your, you know, mind, whatever it is that you genuinely want to focus on, whatever you're releasing and you want to go into your life, it is time for you to actively do so. Do not let up for anybody at all. Do not let up. So with that, let's see. We have growth, get creative, there's a dream. Those are really good. So you're going to feel the shift. Abandon. Ooh, abandon, left out, cold. Because you are clearing out whatever this energy is. You're going to feel people from the past may feel like they have been left out, abandoned. Maybe you're cold-hearted. You don't care. Ooh, 2 came out. Divine feminine. And then ecstasy. So with this get creative, which is literally piggybacking off of the divine feminine, that is your creative energy. The ecstasy is your sensual energy. Your solar plexus is activated when you're in your divine feminine energy. So this is pretty much, so you're actually activating this and you're going to feel that. So you may have an increase in sexual drive, sexual energy, but knowing how to actually use that for your good. So be mindful of if that is something that you are working on. If you do feel that energy, go ahead and tap into your creativity. Also, you can pleasure yourself, but be mindful of what you are thinking about, and or if you're just feeling it at a time where you're thinking about somebody and you don't want to think about them. Be mindful of that, because somebody could have felt left out, abandoned, or whatever the case may be. But I'm not picking up on that. Abandon is an old version of yourself, that you breaking point. Yeah, that you've hit that. You're going through that tower moment. You're saying, I can't keep holding on to this. This is the final straw. This is like that 10 of Wands energy. You're clearing it out. And because of that, mistakes, misunderstanding. So you're understanding, oh, these are the things that I have made mistakes in my life. But you don't have to continuously be a victim of these past things. The lost soul is given that maybe people genuinely didn't think that you were going to get things off the ground as fast as you genuinely were. They seen you as just an opportunist. You always misunderstood it. Obsession, infatuation, admiration, addiction. And this is going back to that, that, like I said, on that sexual energy. If you do give your cup out to somebody, be mindful, because it could leave somebody obsessed with you. Secrets, concealing, obscurity. So just be mindful of whatever it is, especially if you are a divine feminine and you are creative. If you're giving that out to somebody, that it will leave them. You will force them to go on. A lot of people go through their tower moments because of you. A lot of people have ego deaths because of you. Memories, reminiscent, bittersweet, dwelling. And this goes with that mistakes, the past life. A lot of people from the past are sending you energy mentally, and it's interfering with your creativity. And it's not, this could be friends, family, it could be anybody, but with the obsession and abandoned, left out, it's past lovers, more like, let's see what we got, one more. It came in the reverse, twin flame, mirroring, reflecting. Yeah, because they weren't your real twin flame. It was a karmic. Only you, devoted, crave. Somebody didn't mirror you too well, so they thought they was. Distance, separation, space, blockage, because they weren't really the divine as they were supposed to be. And you had to create space and distance between these individuals. And this could be, like I said, when it was family and friends. Y'all don't have the same viewpoints and morals on things, and these are not people you were going to grow with. You planted a seed and they literally was trying to continuously dig it up to make sure that it didn't get the nutrients and water that it needed. They blocked, you know, your creativity. They was blocking your your vision to grow. And so it's like, now that you're clearing out this confusion and this mental and emotional fog, and your focus is genuinely coming back to you, it's going to also see, where are you continuously looping mentally towards things that you know that do not serve your highest good and do not allow you to move forward. So let's go ahead and get some tarot to see what it is that we need to know. Let's see. So congratulations on your growth. Continuously heal your heart chakra. It is the center. It is what, you know, pumps the blood through the body, which is very important. Continuously starve out the things that is not serving your highest good. Learn from your mistakes. Do not keep looping yourself in them, because this obsession could have somebody continuously holding on to your energy on a timeline you don't want to be. Someone tried to mirror you, but they didn't, which caused this separation. You have the Three of Cups that automatic, like I said, this is where they didn't mirror you, but now you're coming back into this celebratory energy. You're emotionally fulfilling, pouring into the things that you want. And guess who comes right out? The Star comes right after that. You are rejuvenated, energized. You got the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords. 3 could be significant. 3 is the Holy Trinity. So this is people from the past that are watching you be celebrated. Confirmation from that horn. Watching you move forward. Continuously get back up after every damn heartbreak. After things that they have poured your way. Ooh, the Five of Swords. Not the Five of Swords, I'm sorry. Okay, well, you have laid down something. But you get the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. But then you have the Four of Pentacles upright. So you're rebuilding your stability in the foundation, because the 5 upright would be you having this lack, right? But you have the 4 here upright, which is the control moving forward. So it's kind of like you're holding on to something. Hold on, wait, let me get one more. The Tower, okay. Okay, so with you, so you're overcoming this heartbreak, whatever it is. You're going through this rebirth period, or whatever the case may be. And it's not, I wouldn't say a false start. It's just simply you having to pick yourself back up from the mistakes that you have made. And now you're being guarded, not knowing if you should take this new step, or whatever the case may be. But the Tower is here, so you're going to have a realization. You're going to understand something. Something is going to come through for you with this full moon. The 5 of Wands, and then the 7 of Swords is in the reverse. So yeah, with this is where it's like you're going to, you overcome this, whatever this internal battle, or whatever it is that you're picking yourself back up from. You do overcome this. So something is coming to the surface. Someone will be speaking to you, whether it's a fire sign with the Tower and the 5 of Swords. Why do I keep saying the 5 of Swords? The 5 of Wands is what I meant, but why do I that's my second time saying that. So it's also an air sign for somebody that maybe is working with the fire sign. But yeah, they're showing up, whoever it is, because I've spoken about them twice. Yeah, Spirit, go ahead and reveal whoever, whatever it is that's lurking behind the surface. Let me get one more. I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make it up. I said reveal, and look who comes out. There has been an air sign. So you're finna to see who and what has been playing in your energy. Whoever this air sign is. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation and clarification. Whoever, whatever this air sign is that has been sending you this energy, fear that you've actually been successful, do not want you to step into this new beginning. I don't know who and or what, do not want you to have this, because you are the star, you are this individual, and you have been moving forward. They have literally been sending energy to sabotage your new beginning. But unfortunately, they're not going to be able to do so. And this is going back on them. Why do people think that they can play God in other people's life? people genuinely be mad when you choose to move forward and you've left them out. And so they feel as though they can send energy your way when that is not the reality. And it's been speaking on you too much. What is wrong with these people? Because you may have walked away from individuals, they have been attacking your money. Like your new beginning as much as possible. So you may be a fire sign. These are people from your past that are pissed off. Which is crazy, because it's like, be the best version of you, and things will come for you too. But it's people at a distance though. Yep. Okay, so we get justice that comes out. So justice is being served. I wasn't clarifying anything, but just I didn't speak on what I wanted to clarify. What is this Four of Pentacles? What is this Four of Pentacles, Spirit? The Four of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. A lack of confidence with the Death. So you're being forced to step into your North Node, fire sign, and Scorpio. So whether you are the fire sign or whether a fire sign has been attacking you, they wanted a death to your fucking finances. They wanted you blocked off, but they didn't want you to have. So this is family for some of you that have been attacking you. Past lovers as well didn't want you to move forward. Yeah, Judgment, but they're not going to be able to succeed in this. Then the Ace of Wands at the bottom of this one, because you overcome, you prevail, and you actually be like, a lot of times what people fail to realize is that heartbreak or pain and trauma, not everybody actually hold on to that. Some people actually can alchemize that and use that to their highest good and just learn the lesson from it. And because you're learning the lesson from it, Spirit is saying, okay, well, you are ready to understand this, and this is where you're collapsing these timelines. And because you're collapsing these timelines, you're pulling your energy back as much as possible. You're able to pour back into your creative ideas. You're able to clear up this mental fog, whatever it is they've been sending your way. And now you're stepping into your highest timeline, into the things that it is that you want to pour into. Well, this is going to dismantle any and everything that people have been sending your way, which actually puts you into the alignment. So imagine someone sending you energy to stop your forward movement, and they actually thrust you to grow faster. Imagine that. Imagine you thought that you were going to stop something because you genuinely were mad, because you weren't my divine, you weren't my twin flame, you were a karmic, and I had to learn the lesson from that, and you pushed me into being the better version of myself so that I will never attract any and anybody like this again. What is wrong with people? And then get mad that you had to move forward. You didn't. You're not learning the lesson. You're not seeing that, oh, when there's some people in this world, the wheel of fortune that I do hurt, I'm not able to come back. I have to learn the karmic lesson. People are being set down because they have to go through these tower moments. They have to learn what they've done was wrong. Yeah, anytime you put something out, and if that individual learn from it, it's going to come back to you tenfold, if not 1,000-fold. Lifetimes of generations that's fucked up for somebody. Ace of Cups here. So it's kind of like if they were trying to stop your emotional fulfillments, if they were trying to stop you from acting like, they wanted you to carry that weight. They wanted you to feel bad for you walking away because you love yourself. What is wrong with these people? What is, like, people don't know what real love is. People do not know what true love is. People don't know what peace means. Peace means I have to choose a rested nervous system. I have to choose my stability. I have to put me first. And that is why some people will never actually be on their highest timeline, will never actually truly know what it's like to be fully in their power, because they will always put things in front of themselves. And this goes for any and everybody, which is one reason why I told someone I don't want kids. Because if I carry something for 9 months or whatever the case may be, that would be what I put first in any lifetime. And because that is something that I know I can't put before myself, I won't do that. I will not do that sacrifice. I won't be the one. And that may be the generational curse that a lot of people have to break. You not putting nobody before yourself and showing people what it's genuinely like to love self. I'm not putting no friend, no family member, no job, no nothing, no relationship, nobody before myself. And that is what it's like sometimes. You have to be that selfish to show people that that is what it's going to be. The minute you hurt me, I walk away. It's not because I'm holding a grudge or I genuinely don't care. No, I care more about myself. I have boundaries up to here. And because I set those boundaries, which is you and this Queen of Wands energy, and that is going to cause death to a lot of situations. The minute somebody sends them your way, it's going to go back on them because you love yourself. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with nobody. Nobody. On no timeline. On none of that. And you're going to continuously win with this Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles. You're going to, because you know how to do the work. And guess who comes out of fucking again? You could be an Aries in this series. You with the Queen of Wands and the Tower, baby, any and everything that they've sent your way is going back 1,000-fold with this Wheel of Fortune because judgment has been called on this situation. They can no longer continuously play in your energy. None of this. So get ready. Get fucking ready to see. 10 of Pentacles, so it definitely was a lot. It was, you're building a legacy for yourself and family and friends and the things that you have walked away from the previous lifetimes and current, whatever the case may be, energetically. You're going to see you have been protecting a lot of people with this star, but Spirit is genuinely telling you, okay, now I need you to focus on whatever it is you want to grow in this lifetime. You can't keep pouring into these individuals. You cannot keep allowing the people, places, and things to play in your face anymore. No more. It is time to grow the things that it is that you want to grow in this lifetime. So continuously heal, and healing is going to look different. So you are actually finna, with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, you're going to actually have to pour into something financially. So you may have to take a pullback, but you go to the 10 here. You get straight to the 10. So whatever this blockage was, you get the Tower. So something does dismantle for you. You do overcome this. Whatever's been sending your way, you will have that realization. A twin flame from a past life that you have been going back and forth with. You're going to know exactly who, because unfortunately you are in your North Node. You are stepping into your divinity. And so because you are clearing out this karmic debt, it does cause another Tower moment. So these are things on a larger scale that you may not see. But energetically, you're going to have to shift this feeling because you are walking away from this, and you're going to understand exactly whatever it was that's been playing in your energy. This was your full moon energy check-in, which is the 31st of this month. This is the second one we've had this month. So this is your second opportunity to get started on building your foundation as solid as possible. Growth is happening within yourself, around you, as much as possible. But you don't plant a seed today and keep checking on it. You plant the seed, you water the seed, you nurture the seed, you give it sun, and you watch it grow over time. So this is what you are doing, continuously pouring into whatever it is. Get a healing angel message, a healing oracle message, and I will see you guys in the next one. I would like to say thank you if you took the time out to watch this reading. If it resonated, please leave a comment down below. Also, check me out on Patreon at K's Intuitive Messages, a sacred place. I am also on TikTok at khtarot.com. Oh, look at that. Employment change. Your career path is leading to a higher direction, with positive changes to support your dreams, priority, passions, and life purpose. Trust that the changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Congratulations. Like I stated, this is because you are in your North Node. This is that death. This is the Queen of Wands. Just continuously move forward. A lot of things are unseen, but they're going to come to the surface when they need to. And then creation. I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act with the image of God and bring life and lights into my life, which is getting creative. So I'm going to be honest with you, just get started. You can perfect it along the way. Just show up as much as possible. You are the blueprint for the things that it is that you want and how you want to leave your legacy and especially if you're showing up online, a digital footprint for yourself. So without further ado, I'm going to end this one at this mark. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next one.